Samson holds the hands of his new Philistine wife as they dance to the beat of the soothing music. He was happy he had found himself a beautiful wife, but that was not the case for these two Philistine soldiers. The two men walked to a quiet room and came up with a plan to send a message to Samson for taking and marrying a Philistine woman. A few days later, the Philistine soldiers knock on the door of Samson's father-in-law. They furiously ask for Samson as they harassed both his wife and his father-in-law, but he wasn't there. Suddenly, dry grass is brought into the room, and the soldiers spread it all over the house. Samson's wife begs the soldiers to spare their lives, but they ignored her cries.
Please, Father!
The soldiers walk out of the house and then set the dry grass on fire. Samson's wife and father-in-law are set on fire, and their death makes Samson so furious and angry. Samson goes to where the Philistine soldiers were and seeks revenge for his wife and father-in-law. He brutally kills all the soldiers and then flees to hide in a cleft of a rock. The Philistine soldiers march to Samson's village and demand for Samson, but no one had any idea where he was. The people searched for Samson for days until one day they come across a cave where he was hiding. The people beg Samson to give himself to the Philistines, and he agrees. Samson gives out his hands. He is securely tied with huge ropes and taken to where the Philistines were. The commander of the Philistine soldiers walks to where Samson is chained. They have a conversation, but the conversation makes Samson to become angry and furious. Two Philistine soldiers slowly walk towards Samson holding swords. Then the Spirit of the Lord comes mightily over Samson, and he feels very strong. He breaks the chains that were detaining him easily. Then he throws a block of wood on the two Philistine soldiers. With his chains, he brutally hits the soldiers and throws them across the place he was standing. Wow, what great power he had possessed from God. He sees a fresh jawbone of a donkey, reaches out his hand, and takes it. He uses the jawbone like a weapon and breaks the skulls, legs, necks, and hands of the soldiers. He defeats all the soldiers and roars like a lion.